Hi, I'm Officer Rob Pavletic, the lead instructor for the fitness program at the Aurora Police Department. What you're about to see is the job suitability test. It is composed of 4 parts: sit-ups, the Illinois agility test, the beep test, and the job functions test. You will be scored on a scale of 0 through 8 on the sit-ups, Illinois agility, the beep test. You must score a minimum of 1 point in each category and have a total of 12 points minimum to continue the testing process. The job functions test is pass-fail. The details of the scoring and how to successfully run the test will be outlined in the following section of this video. Please keep in mind the Aurora Police Academy is a very physically demanding academy. Over 500 hours of training is composed of physical tasks, including but not limited to physical fitness, arrest control, self-defense, baton training, firearms training, building searches, active shooter training, and evac. Starting the academy with a higher level of physical fitness often translates to a smoother transition and higher level of success during the academy. Thank you and good luck.
The Jobs Function Test. The candidates must successfully climb over a 6-foot-tall chain link fence slowly and deliberately. Use the horizontal crossbar in the center for foot placement. This obstacle is untimed. Do not jump over or off the fence. Do not use the side supports at any time for assistance. The candidate must complete the job function test in under 60 seconds. Participants will start in a seated position simulating a patrol car. The proctor will give the suspect description to the participant. During the test, the participant will have to correctly identify the suspect that matches that description. The proctor will ask the participant if they have any questions. If there are no questions, the time will start when the candidate stands up from the chair. The candidate will walk, run, or jog to the south end of the gym, to the black line, turn around, crawl under the table, stand up, and run to the closest black line at the north end of the gym. Next, turn around and go back to the south end of the gym to the black line. Turn around, then carefully crawl through the window. Then continue to the north end of the gym and out the door. Make a right and continue down the hallway through the double doors and properly identify the suspect that matches the suspect description and continue up the stairs. Finally, drag the dummy from the start line indicated by the line on the floor to the finish line indicated by the second line on the floor. Time stops when the head of the dummy crosses the finish line.
Sit-ups. The candidate will perform sit-ups for 60 seconds and attempt to get as many as possible in that time. The candidate will start in the down position, feet flat, knees bent at approximately 90 degrees, fingers cupped behind the ears. Candidates will have a partner hold their feet. Partners will apply downward pressure to the tops of the feet, and at no time can your partner grab behind the ankles or calves. On the command to start, participants will bend at the waist and continue to lift their torso until the elbows touch the tops of the knees. Then return to the starting position with the shoulder blades touching the floor. You will not get credit for a sit-up if the elbows do not touch the tops of the knees, if the hips come off the floor, also referred to as floor kipping, if the shoulder blades do not touch the floor, or if the fingers come in front of the ears. Refer to the scoring matrix provided on this video for your points. The Illinois Agility Test. The candidate will run the Illinois Agility Test and attempt to get the fastest time possible. The candidate will start this test in a prone position with their hands in a push-up position. Time starts when the participant begins to move to a standing position. The participant will sprint 10 meters ahead to a cone and perform a right turn. He will then sprint 10 meters back to a center set of cones and make a left turn and serpentine the center set of cones. Round the last cone and serpentine back the same set of cones. Once the participant returns to the end of the serpentine, he will continue around the last cone and sprint to a corner cone 10 meters away, making a right turn around the corner cone and sprint 10 meters back to the finish line indicated by the last cone. Please refer to the scoring matrix for points. Beep test. The candidate will attempt to get as many laps as possible for the duration of the test. The candidate will start behind a line marked on the gym floor. The test will start with a triple beep, and at that time the candidate will walk or jog to the opposite line on the floor, approximately 20 meters across the gym or 65 feet 6 inches away. The candidate must cross or touch the opposite line before the next beep and must not start any laps prior to the next beep. The duration of time between beeps will be constant for each level. For example, level 1 you will perform 7 laps and have 9 seconds to complete each lap. Each successive level will require the participant to move faster. Level 2, each beep will sound at 8 seconds and you will perform 8 laps. At level 7, for example, you will run 10 laps with a beep interval of 6.26 seconds. Scoring is cumulative, and the participants will continue the test until they voluntarily withdraw or can no longer maintain the pace set by the pre-recorded audio instructions. If the participant does not touch the line prior to the beep, he or she can continue to that line, completing the lap, and attempt to get to the opposite line prior to the next beep. In that instance, the candidate can continue the test. If the candidate does not touch 2 consecutive lines prior to the beep, the candidate is done with the test and the scoring is based on the last successful lap completed. Please refer to the scoring matrix provided on the video.